Hearing some officials talking yesterday in Louisiana saying water got to areas that it's never gotten to before, and that's saying some things after storms like Katrina and Laura have hit that area over the last number of years. So conditions are looking a lot better for Louisiana. Cleanup continues. Now it's moving to other parts of the country. We're seeing some good rains now, raining very steadily over all of Tennessee right now, and it's not that far away from here. One caveat is that we're not seeing as much severe weather so far this morning. As temperatures heat up, that might change today. We'll be watching these bands that are southward moving from, or at least building southward in the warm and more unstable air. We're starting to see at least a few showers trying to get organized between Greenville and Asheville. It's been there all morning. Occasionally we'll see some light rain and drizzle over many of our mountain counties, but we're still waiting on the clouds in the Triad, and you can see they're starting to approach. We'll see some early sunshine developing, but increase the cloud cover later on. We do have flash flood watches over the western part of the area. I'm going to talk about that in more detail in a moment. Let's get you out the door this morning with temperatures anywhere from the low to mid 60s north and west to close to 70 across the Triad this morning. From here, we start to warm things up pretty quickly this morning. Clouds begin to gather and increase over the Triad. We could see a few spotty showers in the Triad as early as midday or early afternoon today, but we're not expecting a ton of rain from this today. As we move into the evening tonight, we'll see more numerous showers and storms popping up west as the center of that circulation starts to arc through Tennessee and move toward Virginia. Because we're on the southern side of this, I think it's when we'll begin to see more numerous showers and storms developing. Now, I think the majority of that happens during the day on Wednesday, and that could be the first rain over spots in the Triad tomorrow as the storm inches through, and then as the storm moves by, the numbers of storms will start to decrease, but we could see a few strong to severe storms developing. The risk is not high, and what typically happens in here is that there is just an inherent rotation over a very broad area, and any storms that start to flare up could be organized and at least be spinning somewhat. If you get enough upward and downward motion within some of these storms, you could spawn a brief tornado. Because of the cloud cover and because of that, I think instability should be relatively low, but if you get some good sunshine to pop up a few good cells, we could have some problems with a few of those storms, but that will be occasional. This is not going to be an all-day rain, certainly not today either. For the Triad, our rain chances are low, confined to about 20% today. We should see temperatures in the upper 80s to near 90. Mid-80s for the foothills, increasing clouds for you too, and also increasing rain chances. The likelihood that we'll see some rain by this evening across the west is much higher than it will be in the Triad relatively early in the evening, and high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s in the mountains. Without storms, the winds are just going to start to pick up today. We'll see gusts up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour today, but check out tomorrow morning. Gusts in the 20s are a pretty good bet and could even approach 30 midday or afternoon tomorrow, and it will stay pretty breezy through Wednesday night and into Thursday too. That flash flood watch goes in effect at 2 p.m. today for the mountains and foothills and lasts until midnight early Thursday morning. Our temperatures start to come down too. We'll have highs in the lower 80s with morning lows in the 50s for a couple days to start the weekend.